Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and today we're going to trade with the indicator called Alligator. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, put your like, rate, a comment, come to my Telegram, write me the code word private and I will add it to my private special chat. And we are getting started. So guys, today we will trade on Quandex platform and I'll try to overclock my deposit. Today our deposit is $500 and my goal is about $20,000 I suppose. And of course I'm gonna show you how to apply the technical analysis in combination with an indicator. The technical analysis indicator is an auxiliary tool, that's why we should not rely on it entirely. But it's okay to use it as a tool, And the indicator which I'm gonna use is called Alligator and I will show you how it works and its auxiliary action in trading. Well guys, go to the tab with the image of a compass and a ruler in the lower left corner. Click on it and a list of indicator opens for us. Then choose the Alligator indicator from the list. We'll leave all the settings by default. They will be quite good for our 15 seconds graph. We may just change the color and thickness of the lines. Let's make the first line green colored and the others red colored, yes. And make them thicker for better visibility, Thus we have 3 moving averages on the chart. One is green while others are red. Let's understand how this indicator works and what is the signal. The signal is the moment when the green moving line crosses the red, the second red moving line. That is now for an example I will show you. Here you can see on the chart that the green moving line crossed the red moving line. First one, then second one. It's been crossed the bottom up. And as soon as the second red line is being crossed, it indicates a signal for opening a trade. Here we can also see that initially the green moving line crossed the first red line and then crossed the second red one. And this moment indicates us a signal for opening a trade with up. But of course you always need to pay attention to the chart itself. Watch what is happening in the market right now and then apply this indicator hints, but only in combination with technical analysis. Now there is a situation when the indicator gives us a signal. Specifically, you can see that the green movement starts to cross the second moving red from top to bottom. At this moment, we're opening a trade with down, and do not forget to rely on the technical analysis. We can see that there is enough place for the price to fall down. It has enough space to drop down to our support level. Our support level is approximately based on these values. Respectively, here our technical analysis confirms our indicator and tells that soon the volumes are gonna fall. In this situation, we're free to open a trade with down. So guys, let's see with what result our trade will close and check if our indicators works out. That's great guys, the indicator has given us the entry point and our trade got profitable. Let's continue and look for similar working situations. Here you can see an uptrend and also indicator gives us a signal about the decrease. The green moving line has crossed the second red one from top to bottom. We're opening a trade with down. Also we can notice that at the moment the price is falling down quite rapidly. The last 6 or 7 candles are red colored, especially the last candles are large enough. The price has reached the internal support level on the left side, you can notice that, and then it begins to break it down. So I feel free to open a trade with down here, and I think that very soon the price will continue the downward movement after passing the problem zone, namely the support level on the left side. You can see that. Well guys, let's wait for the results of this trade. That's great guys, the price continued its downward movement and approached the internal support level, and we got the profitable trade, of course. Let's find another working situation. Here we see that there is a good uptrend and our moving averages have been going parallel to each other. At the moment there is a reversal of a trend and the price is falling down. The indicator shows us a decreased signal. This indicator shows a trend reversal especially well. That is when our moving ones have been going parallel to each other for a long time and then there is a crossing. Such a signal will be more accurate. So this indicator predicts a trend reversal very exactly. And it's very good to use it in this way. Well, let's wait for the result of this trade. It's great guys, the downward movement has continued and here we're getting the profit. Let's move on to the next situation. This is a similar situation guys, the indicator shows us that there is a crossing and we need to open a trade with down. We see here there was a good uptrend and our moving ones has been going parallel to each other for a long time. Then there was a trend reversal, the indicator hinted the downward movement would continue, so let's wait for the result of our trade. It's excellent. The indicator gave us the right hint and the downward movement continued. Here we're getting the perfect profit. Let's move on to the next citation. Here we see a good downtrend, and now it's gonna be the crossing after a long time. At the moment we see that our green moving average has crossed the first red moving one and is approaching our second moving line. And I will wait for it to get crossed and then open a trade with up. Also we can see that the price slowly but strongly continues its upward movement, thereby confirming the signal of our indicator. Also we see that there is still a space, a place to the inner resistance level. That means that the price has the place to grow, so the signal can be effective, and I'm opening a trade with up. Let's enter for 3 minutes here on the assumption that if there is a small flat or a small pullback down from the internal resistance level, after that the upward movement will continue. So guys, let's watch what happens. It's great guys, the upward movement has continued and our transactions got profitable, despite the fact that there were some problems at the resistance level. And at the moment there is no breakout yet, there is a small flat, but anyway we could get our profit. Well, let's keep on our trading. Well guys, here we can see a good uptrend, and perhaps now there will be the crossing of our moving averages. Also, if you take a look, you will see that there was already a similar situation on the graph, but our moving one didn't cross the second red moving average, and accordingly there wasn't a signal for a decrease. The price continued to grow up. So let's wait, because if there is this crossing this time, we will enter a trade. Well guys, I can see that it's been crossed and I'm opening a trade with down. We also can see the internal support level on the left side. At the moment you can notice the small pullback up from our level, but I think the downward movement will continue. The price will pass this area and our transactions will definitely close in the profit. Well guys, let's wait for the results of our trades. It's excellent guys, the price begins to pass through this area and we're getting the profit here. The indicator showed us a reversal point. At the internal level there was a small pullback and after that the price went down. That's why here we're getting the awesome profit. Well guys, let's move on to the next citation. Here you can see that there was a downtrend, the price fell to the main support level and then the price was turned around and it went higher. We can notice that our indicator is going to give us a signal to increase. Also you can see the internal support level and the price maximum is getting lower. It may indicate that in the near future the price will continue its movement to the main support level. So here I'd better wait for the signal of the indicator and then open a trade for 3 minutes with the reserve, on the assumption that if the price has a small flat or a small pullback at the internal support level, well guys, there is an impulse down here, price past the internal support level. Also we can see that our indicator shows the crossing, informing that the price is going to fall very soon, so I'm ready to enter trade with down. Well guys, let's wait for the result of our transactions. The price fell to the main support level, after which it rolled back up, but our trades closed in the profit, so we already have $13,000 in our deposit. Well guys, let's continue. Here we had an uptrend. Also we see the resistance level, I marked it in green. At the moment the price is falling down, I suggest opening a trade here for 2 minutes with down. Now I'm waiting for the signal of indicator and then enter a trade. Well guys, it's been crossed, so let's enter a trade with down. It's awesome, the downward movement has continued and we're getting an excellent profit. Let's come to the next citation. Here we can see a similar situation. There was a good uptrend, after which there was a reversal. We see that there is the crossing on our indicator and strong red impulsive candles as well. I'm going to enter trade here for 3 minutes with the reserve, on the assumption that there will be a pullback up from the lower level or a small flat also. And after that the movement will continue down. In addition, the price minimum, which becomes lower, indicates a reversal. Well guys, let's wait for the results of our transactions. It's excellent guys, after a small flat the price went lower after breaking through the internal support level. The 3 minute wasn't quite enough here and we're getting the awesome profit, and now our deposit is $20,535, and I have achieved my goal, and I think it's high time to finish for today. Using this indicator as an auxiliary tool is quite appropriate. It determines the trend reversal and volume for a decrease or increase of the price, but better not to rely on this indicator entirely because it's only an auxiliary tool. Primarily, we must competently analyze the market and use this indicator just as assistance. And of course, guys, I want to tell you about the profitability of the signals that I post in my Telegram. It's 85%. It's super crazy result exactly. And if you want to know more, if you're interested, just write me in Telegram. You can find the link in the description, and I will add it to this private chat if you write me the code word private, of course. And in the description under this video, you can find the link to the chat with the reviews about my private chat, and of course it would be very interesting for you. Just come there and check yourself. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, put your like, write a comment, and see you in the next videos.